Everybody sees in the current year the escalation of toxins dumped from the sky. They call them death dumps. We're seeing an increase in number, and it seems to be like there's an increase in the amount of toxins that we're inhaling. Are you witnessing anything of this nature?
Very definitely. I've been watching this for the past few years, and I've noticed this in various locations in California, as well as other states, and even in Europe. Last year I was in Switzerland in May and visiting some relatives, and I was up in the high mountains, and sure enough, we had chemtrails placed all over the sky. When I spoke to my cousin about that, he said, well, I thought those were just plane exhaust from the plane. And I said, well, the gaseous discharge from the plane usually lasts only a couple of minutes, if at most. I said, but these are crisscrossed and they spread and they're interlacing. And so then he said, well, who's behind it? And I said, well, that's a good question. I said, this is a worldwide movement. And I said, it's really an experimentation. They're testing the military capabilities, number one. They spray the skies, and then they'll see how many people have gotten sick, how many people have died. And so then they'll extrapolate that and to make a military weapon out of that, to see if it's going to be an efficient military weapon.
So they're treating us like laboratory animals.
Exactly, just like guinea pigs. This is not the first time. I mean, it's a very sophisticated method. I mean, during the so-called American Civil War, which was really an uncivil war, the armies used to kill a sheep and then throw it down the well. And then when the invading army would come in, they would drink that water and they would all get sick. And this was the biggest cause of death among the military during the Civil War, was diseases of gastroenteritis and diarrhea and whatnot.
So they're using this as medical experiments.
Exactly.